Ladies, gentlemen, Mr. Chair, with members of the IPI and my colleague, my manager, and everybody here. First, I would love to thank every single one of you for your great effort, for supporting our case, for making us, me and my colleagues, enjoying our freedom now. Without your efforts and without the efforts of every single person there in the world advocating for press freedom, I think I wouldn't be here. Thank you again. I would like to tell you a message of some journalists in my region that one of them told me when I was in prison, Baher, you have a big company and a group of journalists supporting you out there, and we are not. Some of them are Egyptians, and some of them are from Africa, and some of them are from Asia. But I sent them a message. I told them that all journalists all over the world, I realized when I was in prison that they are advocates of press freedom. I think many professions envy us for this relation that we have all together. So I told him, don't you worry. Every single journalist of those are standing behind you. Your cases are not forgotten. They are thinking of you. And this is why I argue every one of you here now. Let's continue to do something effective for those journalists. They need us. Many of them in Egypt now in prison are in solitary confinement, dying, seriously dying. They don't have proper food, they don't have proper medical treatment, they don't have anything. Many of them were sentenced absentia, including my colleagues, and they can't move around. Imagine a journalist who can't move around to report. And what motivates us and what put those journalists behind bars is that we really appreciate the people right to know. So I know why we are doing this. And I argue everyone, if there's something you can do for our colleagues, let's do it. What we did in our case was great. And this is why when I was receiving this information about the stands, about the protest and all these things, I was in prison. So I thought my family is exaggerating or saying this is like trying to lift my spirit. But when I went out and I saw this, I realized that I have a strong backbone. I have a big family of Al Jazeera and a family of journalists from different countries and different nationalities all over the world. And that makes me strong, and that makes us, all of us, strong. I'm sorry I prolonged this. This is one last point. I was telling Peter when we were in prison alone that journalism or professional media is the core of democracy. Without us, nobody will be reporting violations. Nobody will be reporting anything. Imagine a world where just 2 hours of no media, no news. All the authoritarian regimes will benefit from this. So let's push hard. Push the UN, push every single body in the world that is responsible for a better world. We need protection. It's time now that we need serious protection. We want the world to know that without us, it's dark. I think we are very important to the world, and let them know that it's time that they protect us. We need to have a body in the UN that says it's the protection of journalists. It's that to make sure of security of journalists, to make sure that we are, I think we are the core of democracy, and that says it all. And thank you very much. And thank you again very much. Thank you.